Hello students, I am Safia, your science teacher. I am back with a video that is next lesson of food. Let us have some discussion about this food. As I said, food, right? You'll get some sort of food in your mind when you listen the word food. What is your favorite food? According to your choice, there will be different kinds of food, right? I would like to eat sweets. My favorite food are cakes, chocolates, and biryani, lemon rice, sweets like fruit salad and gulab jamun, etc. So you too have your favorite food. What is your favorite food? According to your choice and your opinion, you will be saying your favorite food. But can you say how that food is prepared? For example, if someone asks, usually gulab jamun is favorite for everyone, right? Gulab jamun is favorite for everyone. It is a sweet which is very tasty, right? And because of it is sugar syrup. Because of sugar syrup you like it. Because of taste of the jamun you will be liking the gulab jamun. So, do you know how this gulab jamun is made? Only some of you can answer how this gulab jamun is made. But everyone cannot answer. Why? Because we don't know the procedure and the materials required for preparing this dish. So in this chapter we are going to learn about the materials required for making this food and as well as the preparation method. Every day we eat different types of food. Variety of food will be eaten by us from morning to evening, or I can say up to night. Like morning I will be eating some South Indian food like idli, dosa, puri, if not chapati and curry. Afternoon meals can be dal. It can be sambar, it can be rasam along with some vegetables and as well as one vegetable curry and any sweet dish. It is according to our home and our type of eating food. In the night, evening will be having snacks. Okay, it can be any fried fruit or something, whatever you want. Then night time it will be obviously either chapati or either it can be the rice with some curry. So if you see in our class, if you see everyone will be having their food 3 meals in a day. Right, so everyone has 8 and different kind of food. Like I will be eating dosa, for example. Today I ate dosa. So maybe you are eating idli, or maybe you have eaten chapati and some curry. In the same way, lunch. So in lunch you will see commonly 2 to 3 varieties will be same. Like everyone will be having rice. Okay, and as well as one curry, it can be tamarind syrup or it can be anything which can be common. It can be common for you. You may eat dal, I may eat dal. In the same way, you may eat one curry, like you can eat tomato curry, I may also eat tomato curry. So there is a common variety of food. Okay, there is a common thing eaten by us regularly. So if you find out, you'll observe that one friend from among you will be having, you and your friend will be having eaten same kind of food. So the food, food items are made by using ingredients. In food, many things are required. Those the substances which are required to prepare food are called as ingredients. So now Srinivas is going to as it is Sunday, he want to eat biryani. Srinivas wanted to eat biryani. He want to help his mama by making the list of ingredients required for making biryani. So let us try to help him in making the list for food biryani. So what is the major thing required for this? Biryani can be made by using any animal meat. Either it can be, if it is chicken biryani, the main ingredient will be chicken. If it is a mutton biryani, the main ingredient will be mutton. And if it is fish, then it is fish. Okay, the main ingredient first which we are going to take is the meat. It can be chicken, mutton, fish or whatever it may be. Then the next thing required is rice. Then what are the things required for making this meat biryani? Like coriander leaves, mint leaves, turmeric, chili powder, green chilies, salt, pepper, oil, curd, and some condiments. Rice, etc. and condiments. So these are the things required. So if you see the list of these things, only one material is not required for making biryani. For making plain rice, only one material is required. Only two materials are required. 2 to 3 materials are required. But whereas if you are going to make biryani, more than 2 to 3 materials are required. So why these materials are required? Do you know there is a change in the taste of food? The plain food will be having plain taste. It is not having any kind of taste. It is the taste of rice. But whereas in biryani we will add different types of ingredients. So as we are adding different kinds of ingredients, they will give their flavor. As we are adding all the ingredients, kitchen ingredients like coriander leaves, mint leaves, and chili powder, turmeric, salt, all those will give flavor to our biryani. And along with these ingredients, extra thing is added that are condiments. In the same way, if you want to make pallikaram or chicken curry, what things are required to make chicken curry? Chicken. Main ingredient will be chicken. Then all turmeric, chili powder, ginger garlic paste, salt, oil, okay, and along with that some green leaves like mint leaves, coriander leaves, etc. These are required for making chicken curry. In the same way, if you want to make pallikaram means that spicy groundnuts will be, right? So groundnut seeds are first, they are fried in the oil, deeply fried in the oil. Okay, so oil, groundnut seeds, okay, groundnut seeds, then salt, turmeric, ginger garlic paste, and chili powder. All these are added, and again they are fried. And along with that, you can either take flour? Chickpea flour. Chickpea flour means besan. Chickpea flour, you know, besan. It is a flour, okay, gram flour that is called as chickpea flour. Chickpea flour will be all the ingredients, like all the dry ingredients are added in the chickpea powder. Take chickpea powder and add salt, turmeric, ginger garlic paste, and chili powder to it. And in that all you add the fried groundnut seeds. Mix it well. Okay, mix it well. Then you have to fry those groundnuts in the oil again. So you will get that pallikaram. So in this way, for making different food variety, we need different ingredients. Ingredients may be different for different food item. And these ingredients, these are known things which I said. What about the packaged food? If you eat Lays, if you take Lays or Kurkure, you will be observing that for those food items, their backside table will be given. In that table, the ingredients are written. Ingredient column will be there. You can see all the ingredients are written. Like for Lays, it is a potato chips, so potatoes. Then oil. I can see, I think there is no table for Lays. It will be a side heading ingredients, right? And then the ingredients will be given. Like potato chips, butter, oil. Okay, so to know ingredients present in Lays or Kurkure, take that packaged food and see backside of it. You will observe ingredients. So for these things, we know what these ingredients are. If you observe the ingredients, there are two ingredients can be obtained from two natural things, that is from plants and animals. See, for example, what should we take? Shall we take this rice? Plain rice? So rice is obtained from plant. Rice grains are obtained from plant. And what about the animal food, in the sense, if you take chicken biryani, chicken is obtained from animals. And not only that, if you take ghee is also obtained from animals, because by using that cream they will be making the ghee. So it is also obtained from animals. And what about other things like eggs? Eggs are also obtained from the animals. In the same way, salt. Okay, salt is a mineral. Salt is a mineral. Why salt is a mineral? Because it is obtained from the sea. Sea is a mineral, so salt is obtained from sea. So salt is a mineral. So ingredients can be obtained from plants, from animals or from the minerals. So you can enrich the list by adding few more things to this table. Like rice is obtained from plants. In the same way, all the vegetables are obtained from the plants. All the fruits are also obtained from the plants. Animal products are chicken, ghee, eggs, milk, curd, then all the sweetened doodh peda, it is also obtained from the animal. How I can say animal? That is because doodh peda, you know the name itself, it is made from milk. Milk is obtained from the animal. So this is how ingredients are obtained. Ingredients can be obtained from plants, from animals or from the minerals. So in case of plants, either the entire plant is eaten or the part of the plant is eaten. Part of the plant is mainly, as we know, that is stem, root and leaf. Not only that, branches, fruit, complete branch, seeds of it can be eaten, etc. So in case of plants, either the entire plant can be eaten or only the part of the plant can be eaten. If you see the fruits, like all the fruits, vegetables, everything are the fruits of the plant only. Tomato, it is a fruit of plant which will be eaten by us. Even brinjal is also the fruit of plant which is eaten by us. In case of stem, we eat this stem like sugar cane, we eat potatoes, we eat ginger, garlic, all those are stems. And root, if you see roots, carrot, beetroot, turnip, all those are the roots which are eaten by us. And in case of leaves, all the green leafy vegetables. See, I said green leafy vegetable. That means leaves are eaten. Coriander leaves, mint leaves, spinach, etc. are nothing but the leaves. Leaves, root, stem, fruit, everything are the part of the plant. Fruits, stem, root, leaf and seeds are also eaten. Seeds are like fenugreek seeds and as well as cumin seeds or zira. Cumin seeds are nothing but zira. Mustard seeds are right. All these things are eaten by us. All these things are used as ingredients by us. So these are the parts of the plant. Animal, I said meat of it, and milk of the milk, and as well as cheese, butter, everything is obtained from animals. From minerals are salt. Your homework is you have to write about the food items eaten by you yesterday. You had your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever you ate. Write it in your notes. Write once.